Coming up on a final edition of LakerTV, we'll pay tribute to the many outstanding seniors that we have here at CCHS. And we'll also let you know about that little space that we like to call the friend zone. Stay tuned because LakerTV starts now. Man, what a year it's been for us.
I know, no kidding, with my memory loss from Cody to being shut down by Minnie.
Minnie what, Tanna? Men? I don't think they really want to hear about your sob stories.
What about you and
Yeah,
ugh.
That's what I thought.
Let's just get to the first story. This past Tuesday was Senior Awards Night, and despite a few setbacks, the night started off with a bang at Westside Baptist Church. A major power outage to the high school campus at about midday on Tuesday forced administrators to find a new location. And thanks to Westside, we had a place to go. Many seniors were recognized for academic awards and scholarships. Wow, good job, guys.
It's crazy to think that in little less than 2 weeks, I'm going to be an official high school graduate. Graduation will be at the CFSB Center on the Murray State campus. We have reporter Kaylee Anderson standing by to give us some more information about the upcoming event.
In a little less than 2 weeks, seniors will be here graduating. Graduation is on May 31st, and seniors need to be here at the CFSB Center at 6 o'clock for lineup, but graduation doesn't start until 6:30. And you can also buy DVDs of graduation for $15, or if you want to do graduation and grand march, it's only $25. So good luck, seniors. For LakerTV, I'm Kaylee Anderson.
While lots of our seniors received scholarship awards from various colleges and universities, there are a couple of students worth pointing out today on our show. I mean, it's not very often we have Lakers heading to Ivy League school like Harvard or Princeton. So congratulations, Bobby Bashir. She was turned down by the likes of Vanderbilt and Stanford, but no worries, she got a scholarship offer to Princeton.
It's beautiful. I felt like it was like Hogwarts. There were all kind of like beautiful castles everywhere, and I was surprised because even though I was in New Jersey, like states away, I like immediately felt at home. I feel like going to an Ivy League school is like every person's dream. Yeah, I always thought about it. I'd be like, it'd be really cool if I could get in. Like, that'd be, awesome, but I never thought it would happen.
Meanwhile, Calloway grad Rodrigo DuBois is heading to Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Rodrigo spent the last couple of years at the Gatton Academy on Western Kentucky University's campus and plans to study math with his full ride to Harvard. Congratulations to Bobby, Rodrigo, and countless others who are heading to college this fall.
So what's coming up next for the graduating class of 2016? LakerTV reporter Claire Whiteside takes a look into some possible career prospects that are ideal for high school graduates. This story gives us an inside look into careers that are guaranteed to still be thriving years from now. Take a look.
Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. So seniors, where do you see yourself going in the next few years?
I want to be a nurse at first, and then I want to be a CRNA, so a nurse anesthetist.
Well, I'm not completely sure, but I'd probably like to get a job in like film production or something in there. That'd be cool.
America's class of 2016 is predicted to have the highest graduation rates ever seen before.
All right. Just some of the things in the course of my career that I've seen that we do here at Calloway and really all across the state to help kids in graduation is the ILP. I think that's a big key to help students focus on what they need to do to be successful in high school. And also just the opportunity to become more personable.
Mr. King goes on to explain how he has noticed the impact FOCO has had on our high school.
Has been a really big help in allowing students the opportunity to explore other avenues other than college. College isn't for everyone.
One fun fact is more women are graduating college than men are in all degree categories. The Washington Post indicates that this is due simply to men's lack of classroom tolerance, and women typically want a job that requires a degree. So if you're a girl, your chances of ending in college are strong.
I'm planning on going for 4 years, and then once I get a job and stuff, going back and getting my master's.
I'm planning on going to college for 4 years and majoring in mass communications.
If you are going to college but have no idea what you want to major in, science, engineering, and technology positions are increasing as energy and computer companies are investing in high-tech control centers and exploring new ways to advance technology. For Laker TV, I'm Claire Whiteside.
Wow, thanks Claire for that package. I really liked your part in there.
And coming up during the break, we'll take a little look in the area of the friend zone. Touchy subject for you.
Thanks. So yeah, take a look at this graphic. Do you see the space between boy and friend? That's the friend zone.
Don't go anywhere, Lakers. We'll be right back.
Actually, we're not coming back. You see other seniors, so bye. I'm Tanna Roberson, and this is Bradley Smith, and we're going to talk to you about being in the friend zone. Okay, there all comes a time in your life when you start to like your girl or guy best friend a little more than a best friend. How do you tell that best friend?
You don't.
First, you secretly try to get out of the friend zone and drop subtle hints, but not too subtle to where he or she knows.
And you try to be subtle, but not subtle? That makes no sense, Tanner.
Well, that's why you're in the friend zone.
Oh, please. Friend zone is your middle name.
Says what you're wearing. Now we're done with the roasting. Let's get back to talking about friend zone.
Well, you're saying all this, but how do you know? How do you really know you're in the friend zone?
Well, you know that one time that girl told you I love you like a brother? No chance. No chance at all.
Well, what about when she said she values our friendship?
Again, no chance. No chance at all, Bradley.
Is it any different with the one time she tried to set me up with her friend?
That's sad. She's definitely not going to be with you.
Oh, but what about that one time that guy asked you to go do something, but then he brought some of his friends? Is that friend zoning?
Yes, it means that he didn't want to be with me alone.
Well, what about that one?
I thought this was about you, Bradley, not me.
You've been friend zoned a lot more than I have, Tanna, so I think you need all the help you can get.
Bradley? Oh my God.
Be like, okay, hey, I'm Tanna Roberson.
Oh, crap.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Bradley? Boss is about to do that.
This one was good.
I know! And then I totally just screwed it up. Then I was like, my hands were in shake. I was like, what do I say?
Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the U.S. Most victims just want to talk to somebody, but don't know who to turn to. There is one death by suicide in the world every 40 seconds. 40 seconds to end a lifetime.
Calloway County showed up and showed out last night at the regional track meet.
Both our boys and girls track teams finished second place in the region, and several individual members qualified for state track meet next week. So way to go, Lakers. Continuing the trend of outstanding Lakers, this student athlete has been the jock of all trades in the past. But now he is focused on developing his baseball skills. Reporter Kavin Barnhill has the story from the Laker Baseball Diamond.
He hits the ball so hard. He's just got quick hands and can hit the ball very hard. And I think more than anything, he just, like I said, contributes that threat in the middle of the lineup. That pitchers know they're going to have to be very careful pitching to him, or else they may turn around the ball and be over the wall.
Although Lofton Pig is only a sophomore, he has more experience than you'd think.
I started playing baseball when I was about 7, 6 years old. I started playing with the Murray Stingers and started doing travel baseball. And I started playing varsity baseball my 7th grade year and started varsity my 8th grade year.
He's one of our core guys that we rely on for consistency and for some leadership and just solid play.
I play first, but I enjoy playing outfield a lot. It's you just kind of stand out there and do what you want. This season, I hope we at least make it to the regional tournament, and I hope we can beat Murray next week, and at least have more than the wins we had last year.
If you've been watching the national news in the recent months, you've heard about the opioid epidemic in America. According to The Economist magazine, overdoses from heroin, prescription drugs, opioid painkillers have overtaken car accidents to becoming the leading cause of injury-related deaths in America. There's much concern about growing numbers of high school and college-age people who are addicted to heroin. Today, Laker TV takes a closer look at this special report.
Question keeps coming back. What exactly is the deal about teen drug abuse, and what makes it such a problem? It may not seem like an issue at first, but studies have shown that those who start with drugs such as pot sometimes move on to painkillers or even heroin. And according to a study done by Monitoring the Future, 23.6% of high school seniors admitted to using an illicit drug in the previous month. Last month, ABC News reported that 129 people die every day from drug overdoses. In fact, in the year 2014, some 47,000 Americans died from a drug overdose. That's why one local woman is on a mission to warn young people about the dangers of getting high.
I thought it was safe, it was my medication, and little did I know there was no education out at that time how dangerously addictive that they were.
For Medea Erickson, the addiction started during her freshman year of college. That's when she began taking more pain pills than her prescription called for.
Fast forward 10, 12 years, almost 20 years later, and I'm standing in front of a judge with 25 felony counts against me for prescription drug fraud and prescription drug addiction.
District Court Judge Randy Hutchins says that most teen cases in his court are drug-related, even if it isn't specifically a drug offense that got them arrested.
For example, they might be charged with a theft offense. And when you get into what their problems are, you discover that there's a history of drug abuse.
After 12 years of recovery, Ms. Erickson travels and talks to groups, both young and old, about the perils of drug abuse.
People wanted to know if I had a book out because I could really explain my story, but not only just my story, also give people guides to the steps that I took to find complete freedom.
Many people, including President Barack Obama and Senator Rand Paul, say that the sentences for nonviolent drug cases are too harsh.
If the rest of the country doesn't legalize marijuana, for example, it'll be interesting to see in those states that have made it legal 10 years from now or 15 years from now, how productive their economies are, how successful their young people are going to be. Because if they're all addicted to drugs in one form or another, how successful are they going to be?
Our country tends to get a lot of things backwards, and they're starting to change that view now. But in Portugal, they decided to decriminalize all crimes related to drug use and drug addiction. And they decided to, instead of incarcerating these people, they would take all the money that they would use to incarcerate that person and invest it into that individual, and investing them to showing them that they have purpose, they have value, finding them employment, developing relationships with other people. And in that 10 years, the adult addiction rate dropped 50%.
The good news is the percentage of teen drug abuse has gone down 6% since 1997. It seems like such a small step, but that's a big step. In 2014, Calloway County and Murray High took a drug abuse survey and were asked the question, how many times have you taken a doctor-prescribed medication in order to get high in the past 30 days of the survey period? And 6% of the seniors admitted to using prescribed pills to get high. We hope the 6% that is out there have changed their minds on using drugs or have found help. We also hope that Calloway as a whole can help reduce the percentage of drug abuse in our school. For Laker TV, I'm Patrick Stenquist.
As the 2015 and 2016 school year comes to a close next week, so will the teaching career for 2 CCHS faculty members. Today, Laker TV pays tribute to some of the folks that have taught a lot of students over the past 3 decades.
was probably scared to death. You wouldn't believe that now. The science wing was not here at all, and I had no room. I pushed a cart to all of my classes, and on that cart was everything I needed for the day.
As I can recall, and it's been so long ago, it was very hectic. It was exciting, but it was overwhelming.
Seeing the light go on, seeing someone's light, seeing someone's eyes light up when they get it, because you can tell when a student gets it, and students actually love to learn, they just don't know.
I would tell myself to slow down and embrace it, because the 31 years went by very, very quickly.
My Laker family, the students, the faculty, the staff, because I'm a Laker for life.
The contact with the people, the sense of purpose, the friendships, and I'll miss the routine. Projects, I guess, short-term projects that I'll do this summer with my children, with my husband, family members. We'll do some traveling and do some projects. Then long-term, I want to go back and teach math to girls somewhere that don't normally get an opportunity.
Well, Lynsey, I guess you could say that we are retiring at the end of this year too. Just like Mr. Voss and Miss Elder.
I do indeed feel like an 80-year-old man.
I still feel like I'm 18.
It's because you're weird. Anyway, we put together a little tribute to all of the seniors that helped on and off the camera this year.
We asked some of our retiring seniors what their favorite memory of Laker TV was. This is what they said.
My favorite memory was when sometime in October we were shooting a skit and I knocked Tanna out with my head.
I don't know, I think it's probably just bloopers. Like times when we're supposed to be doing serious things or we're supposed to be filming a skit and we're not able to finish it because one of us will say something stupid and we'll just cry.
At the end of every week, when we work very hard to produce several packages and then we bring it all together in a show and it's our product, something that we worked hard to make. I enjoy that about Laker TV because you get to make something.
I didn't know what to think when I came into Laker TV. Like, he just put me in the class where I didn't have all the classes, and they just put me in it. I was like, I don't know what to think about it. And well, once I first started doing it, I really, really liked how you can edit movies and like a little thing, commercial, whatever. And like it got me thinking, like, I could do this.
I think my favorite part of Laker TV is that it's kind of an independent class. You get to march to the beat of your own drum. No one's sitting over your shoulder. You don't really have to do good work. It's something that I personally want to do, so it's fun to me.
Hey, before we go today, we want to give a shout out to a group of foreign exchange students who will be going back to their home country in the next few days. We've enjoyed getting to know you, and we hope your experience here at CCHS has been a good one.
I'm really gonna miss this class.
I know that this sure has affected a big part of my life.
You wanna hear something funny?
Sure, what is it?
Okay, when people ask me like where I'm gonna be in 4 years, you know what I say?
What?
I don't know. I don't have 20/20 vision.
Well, on that note, I think it's about time to end this last show of Laker TV.
Rad. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
I'll make sure to turn off the lights for you when I leave.
Cool. Bye, guys. And as always,
go Lakers.
Go, Bradley. This slide's gonna give me AIDS.
I think they're so funny, but I hear people talking crap about them every day in the hallway. They think they are top dog. They gonna die in the real world.
I will be giving you a situation, and you have to answer.
Cruising in the street with my doctor. Josh.
What? Recording. It's not home. Recording.
I wonder about dating. You know, what I should do and what I shouldn't do. Is that better?
Oh, I forgot what I was supposed to say. Okay.
No, crap! Not the love in the soul! Yeah!
Go.
This is a beautiful day! Not the love in the snow! Not the love! Drink your laxative coffee! Oh. Walter, I got the broom stuck in my hand!
Loretta, what you making in there?
Pancake policy.
You made that yesterday and the day before.
Oh, you didn't be back in Vietnam. I'll take this purse.
Sit you my weight myself.
Check, please. You called?
Here's your check, Sonny.
Thank you.
Oh. I had to.
Did you fall? Did you fall?
Did you have it recorded?
It was recorded.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Fish Tank, why are you sleeping?
Yes, Bradley, I also remember what happened last time we took you to the playground at Burger King. No, don't cry. Don't cry, okay? It's okay. Here, just lay your head down. It's okay. Kenneth, we need to do this. It's the only way. I agree.
They didn't let me have it my way.
According to my charts, this chick's dead.
Why wouldn't I? Because Bradley's being a stupid little guy.
You ain't getting any uglier either. Hot mama.